Hachette Audio presents Gay New York, Gender, Urban Culture, and the Making of the Gay Male World, 1890 to 1940. Written by George Chauncey. Read by Graham Halstead. Includes a bonus PDF of era photographs and graphics. To my parents. Preface to the 2019 paperback. History shapes the way we read and write history. When I completed Gay New York 25 years ago, I realized I needed to address the grim view most of my readers held of the gay past as an unrelentingly gloomy narrative of repression, isolation, and shame. The dire situation confronting the LGBT movement in 1994 encouraged this view. The American AIDS crisis was at its peak. The death toll among gay men and people of color in inner cities was rapidly mounting, and the antiretrovirals that would make HIV manageable had not yet been released. The so-called traditional family values movement, led by conservative evangelical Protestants and Catholics, was at the peak of its powers, and had already organized scores of successful voter initiatives across the country to rescind or preempt local gay rights laws and, thus, reverse some of the first fragile victories of the post-Stonewall gay movement. Bill Clinton's election as president in 1992 had offered a ray of hope after 12 years of the Reagan-Bush administration's opposition to gay rights and failure to address AIDS. But many of those hopes had been dashed in the very first weeks of his administration when, after his campaign pledge to overturn the ban on gays serving in the military provoked massive opposition, it was replaced with the pseudo-compromise policy of don't ask, don't tell, which had little effect on the number of people discharged from the armed services. In this context, it was easy to believe that gay history was an unrelenting tale of hostility, defeat, and repression. Ironically, the gay liberation movement itself reinforced this belief. Gay New York was published on the 25th anniversary of the Stonewall Rebellion, which was widely and inaccurately regarded as the beginning of the LGBT movement, and, more correctly, seen as the catalyst for a new wave of radical militancy in gay politics. Young activists whose political perspectives and tactics were influenced by the New Left, anti-war movement, feminism, and black cultural nationalism more than by the pre-Stonewall homophile movement, came to the...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?